You worked very close with Alexandra on the soundtrack, as far as I believe. So, which were the tracks you picked, and are you a music buff?
I am, although it's really not my kind of music. But basically, what happens is that hundreds of tracks get submitted by major bands, and lots of great musicians. And my only criterion always is, does it work for the scene? I really don't care about whether they're big or successful or anything. And so it's she gives us the whole range. I think there are 500, and then we find the 10 songs that work during the editing process.
Wick, you worked also very close with Stephanie, of course, because she was a producer as well. What is it like to have the author of a book as a producer on board as well?
It's very scary. You sit there and look at her every take and make sure that she's all right. No, the truth is, honestly. And Kristen comes up every now and then going, "Am I doing this okay?" No, the truth is, Stephanie's been involved from the beginning, and she really got progressively more involved through every movie. So on Breaking Dawn, it felt like a natural progression, and I felt like she really was there, just kind of supporting the movie and Bill and what he was trying to do, and she felt like, this was just the culmination of everything, and I wanted to be there.
I mean, in Los Angeles, I believe she said there might be, or I won't say there won't be another book. So you might know better than we do. So what is your information?
No, and I think she's been public about the fact that she knows in her mind where the story goes, but she has no desire right now to sit down and write them. So, but she's not saying that she won't in the future.
Eine weitere Frage hier vorne, rechte Seite, relativ schwierig zu erreichen mit der Angel, glaube ich. Eine Dame in einem roten Shirt auf der ganz linken Seite. Das war jetzt ein bisschen gemein, ich weiß, aber...
Hello, I'm Barbara from RobertPattinsonFans.com. You three guys developed your characters now through 5 films with really profound changes now. Bella becoming a vampire, Jacob with Renesmee, and Edward becoming much more personal. So this is quite a journey. Now, Rob, you keep mentioning doing promotion. One thing, that's the fan event in Munich for New Moon with 20,000 screaming people in the Olympic Hall. And I think you were deeply impressed, shaking slightly your head in disbelief, I guess, and running your hand through your hair. And now, thousands of promotion tour later, you see much more professional doing promotion. So I guess this is quite a journey as well for you. So now when you compare Munich to Berlin today, and developing your character Edward through all these films with these profound changes now in the end, did this help somehow?
Maybe. No, I mean, there's still Munich was like, I mean, if I did that again today, I mean, that was unbelievable. I mean, it was ridiculous. Like, probably one of the most absurd things I've had anything to do with this movie. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, you kind of... Definitely, I mean, the kind of intensity that Edward had in the first one, where, he felt, it's the step from being extremely isolated to, talking to the first person you talk to in a long time. I guess at the time, I mean, it was my first American movie, and I didn't really know if I wanted to be an actor or whatever, and it kind of had similar insecurity issues and stuff. Well, yeah, I mean, you just kind of, you do all other movies in between, and just getting older. I mean, I think it kind of just goes with the pattern, with the thread that Edward takes throughout the whole series. It's strange though to think, how long is the actual series set over? Like a year? So a year and a half?
Something like that, yeah.
mean, it's crazy how much. I mean, considering we've been doing it in real time for 5 years, it's it's crazy what he goes through in a year and a half. It's very, very extreme.
Wir haben noch Zeit für 2 Fragen. Da vorne, dritte Reihe, der Herr im gelben Hemd. Ich weiß, wie er heißt, Emanuel, aber das wird Ihnen nichts nützen.
Yes, but he's right. This is Emmanuel. So my question is, when you look back over the last years and the movies and the big impact it had, have you ever had the I don't know, the idea in your mind, would I do it again? Would I sign this contract again if I were this person some years ago?
Yeah. Yeah. Are you gonna say no? Absolutely not. Never again.
I thought you said, but would you question it?
I thought
So you said, yeah.
sorry. Yeah, no, I meant no.
Yeah, no, it takes a really particular thing for me to want to do pretend to be another person and let people film you and then have people watch you. And to be able to sustain that investment for over 5 years is probably something that I could do with every movie I've ever been a part of. It's one of the most indulgent experiences I've ever had. I could go back and reshoot scenes from any one of the movies. I really do feel so close to it still. It's really remarkable. I mean, because it's the first time I've ever experienced that. You hear a lot of people from TV shows saying, like, it gets monotonous, we're stuck in it. This thing never ever felt stale. We always knew where it was going. We always had these moments weighing on us, these like treasured moments from the book for years. So the build up was so intense that to finally do it, it just never felt stagnant. So I wouldn't trade nothing.
We have time for one quick last question. Ich habe den hinteren Teil so vernachlässigt, deswegen bitte letzte Reihe in der dritte von rechts.
Hello, my name is Jacqueline from Radio Charivari from Munich. Have you ever listened to your German voices? And if you do you like it?
The German dub.
You had the premiere last year, remember? Yeah.
I met that guy as well. Yeah. He's really nice. I like listening to stuff dubbed. I think it's quite interesting. I like it in Spanish as well. It kind of, like, I really liked it in Spanish. It gives it like a kind of, there's something, I kind of almost preferred it. But but I haven't seen one of these movies in its entirety in German. I have seen another one. I've seen this film called. Well, I'm just babbling on about nothing.
Taylor, is there something you want to add to that, or no?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I don't really. No, I haven't.
Thank you very much for coming to Forgy Berlin to be here. It was wonderful to have you here, and good luck for the premiere tonight and for the future and for everything. And der Film startet, wie Sie alle wissen, it opens in cinemas next Thursday. Breaking Dawn bis zum Ende der Nacht Teil 2. Vielen Dank, dass Sie hier waren.
Thank you.